Hello? I can hear. It is open. Oh, I'm still am in full screen. I was gonna say it looked weird. Why can I not view? Okay, yeah, there is audio. Okay, we're good. Here's the hallway. Okay, I think everything is set up, and for anyone who is in here, welcome. Today is Monday, the first day of the week, obviously. Today we're going to be looking at, or right now we're going to be looking at the Forex Factory. So today is a no news Monday, as in no high impact news. Usually I don't trade on no high impact news or just no news Mondays in general. But since I am on stream, I will be trading on or with lighter size. So let me actually open MNQ real quick, which I think, yeah, I'm on. And I'll probably, if I do end up taking anything today, I'll probably be placing like 2, maybe 3 micros instead of 10 minis or anything like that. I am trading a Top Step as well as an Apex account. The Apex is on the link to the trading view, and then the Top Step is just through Top Step X. So yeah, again, like I said, if I do take anything today, it's going to be lighter size on both accounts, or maybe I might just trade the Apex. As the Apex one, it's kind of like I don't really care too much about the Apex one. And then the Top Step, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'll see, but either way, again, it's going to be lighter size than normal, since usually I do not trade on No News Mondays. As for that though, the bias coming into today, let me move this over to the side. My like weekly outlook, I guess, or just really just for today because it happened already. Last week we ended up taking out this low, creating an SMT. Ended up going higher, and then I wanted to see us tap into this daily PD array, which we ended up doing today. So once this is tapped into, now it's kind of like, yeah, it is more like looking towards bearish bias, but I mean, on the 4 hour, you know, we're bullish. On the 1 hour, heavy bullish. So if we continue it up on the smaller time frames, then I will lean bullish. But as we have bounced into this daily PD array, the like main outlook would see us reject this and then continue lower, as well as if I go into the 15-minute here, we do have, it'll load. I don't know why it's not loading, probably because I have so much stuff open right now. Oh, there we go. Then I will want to see us have, again, you know, if the smaller time frames start aligning, for us to go lower, and then possibly have us take out at least London lows. Again, that's if it's all based on whatever happens on the smaller time frames. And then again, if we do want to go lower, then look at London lows being a target, and then possibly Asian lows, you know, if we keep projecting past the London lows. But yeah, as of right now, just waiting to see any possible setup. And yeah, it's, I mean, that's pretty much it. It just, again, for No News Mondays, there doesn't seem to be too much, well, I wouldn't say not too much volatility, but usually for me, for my back testing and everything like that, the setups I usually take on a regular day either don't really work out, as it seems like there's not as much volume, or they just don't work out in general on usual like days with news. So again, that's why I am trading lighter size. And then today especially, just really waiting to see something really good before I take anything. And then today even might just be, you know, just a forward test if I don't think the setup is good enough, even though I am on lower size. Just because, like I said, again, I don't usually trade on No News Mondays, and yeah, I'm streaming. I would like to try to get a setup, but still don't want to like take on risks that I know it's not like worth it. So yeah, just pretty much gonna sit here and just wait for a really good setup to come out or to pop up. And then I do have ES on one of my other monitors, but if there is anything I see on ES, I can literally just double tap and it pops up under here. So if I see an SMT or anything, which we kind of already have a small SMT going on here, but not like super worried about this one. Also, let me turn off the uh, so again, right now we are holding smaller time frames like the 1 hour and the 15-minute. So again, I have to see us like want to revert to bears. Just again, see anything on the smaller time frame, like I don't know if we have it. I mean, obviously we have huge P rays to the left, but then start seeing like an SMT, a little more structure to the downside, like a breaker structure, and then have some smaller time frame P rays start lining up, and then my entry model, which is inverse fair value gaps, align, and then a setup lower. But yeah, it's honestly probably going to be a pretty boring day. Hopefully the audio is not too loud, like the music. But I heard it earlier and it seemed to be lower, so Equal. Oh. It's not realized too. There's kind of a high spread. It's like a handle and a half, handle and a tick. Interesting. Wait, no. Has it? I know the new one's NQH5, but I wonder why the spread is like kind of high. keep having these like small SMTs back and forth. Okay, 10 a.m. kind of did exactly what I would want to see. We opened, we went high, low, close, close lower, but I mean, we're not really holding anything like in the smaller time frame here. Just a tiny 2 minute, but that's already been inverse basically. But again, if I'm gonna go lower, I would need to see more structure. Lower, come up, lower, kind of build some structure, and then now we've built or generated like 5 minute target here, 5 minute, you know, this low, and then depending how many runners, anyone else would have more time frames, but again, right now have to wait to see more structure to confirm to go lower. So as of right now, still pretty bullish. Now we're kind of starting to have a bigger time frame, like SMT. Same with today's. There's a lot of just divergences both ways. Again, it's a Monday. There's no news. I've already said it multiple times. Today's not really a good day. Um, Again, we've tapped into the daily, so we should eventually start to see us reject lower. But again, as I've said too, we are bullish and we are still continuing bullish. So that's why I need more structure. But anytime we kind of build structure to the downside, we're having divergences on both sides, and it's kind of like a mix of both. It's kind of pretty choppy, as you can see here. So probably won't be taking anything today. Again, usually I get off at 11 a.m. I haven't really said that yet, but that's usually the time that I get off until the PM session. But since it is a Monday, I definitely will not be trading PM session. So around 11, or well, actually no, today's Monday, so 10:30 is usually when I get off. Sorry, but like 11 is like the max. But I mean, since today's Monday, I might just be off at 10:30. So 15 minutes here, or unless I see something that wants to keep me to stay on, like you know, big death candle to the downside, we start creating structure, reject SMT inside a PD array, and then have an inverse fair value gap to target these levels down here. about like 10 to 15 more minutes here, but again, it doesn't really seem like anything's really gonna happen today, honestly. Just kind of a slow move upwards with consolidation and chop and uh, again, it's expected. That's why usually on Mondays I don't even hop on the charts at all, let alone place anything on Mondays unless there is high impact news. But it's good. I don't know. I haven't sat on the charts in a while and just looked at it and like had it this boring. So kind of I don't know helps just being able to look at it and not place anything and just not have like any momentum going on. Probably stay on for about 10 or 15 more minutes, but again, doubt we're gonna see anything. I'm just gonna stay on just to like stay on and see if anything happens, but probably give it like 10 more minutes. I'm getting hungry. There's nothing going on. I want to do other things. Like, this is, yeah, the price action today is just terrible. Look at some other things since the indexes aren't doing anything. I don't say it is bugging out. Oil started. I mean, always kind of barely moves. Wow, we took out the equal lows. Now, are we gonna soup them and go high, continue on higher, or are we just gonna Or are we actually gonna break through them and continue lower? That looks like we souped them. Like, here? Like, so, no, it's definitely not the first 1 minute I've seen. That's probably gonna, oh, it didn't even hit first. Let's see what happens when this candle closes. Well, I think that is going to conclude the first live stream of this week, or just in general, of trading that I've done. But that's going to conclude it for today. Again, coming into today, honestly, did expect it to be boring. Like I've said multiple times today, no news Monday. I just did not expect it to be this bad. It's pretty boring today. But yeah, that's it for today. Again, this is what we had today. No red folder news. But tomorrow we do have PMI and JOLTS. And in the past, usually these days can be kind of tricky, even though um, it is high impact news. Uh, you know, objectives could be met pretty quickly once the data comes out, and then price action could just drop afterwards. But again, that's not all the time, so we'll see. Tomorrow's could be good, as again it is high impact news, and we could see a lot of volatility tomorrow. So yeah, that's it for today. Again, sorry for the pretty boring day. Not much I can do on my end when it comes to price action. But yeah, that's it. And then tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be on in the AM, but if not, I will be on during the PM session. And then just real quick, a weekly outlook. We have also Wednesday FOMC meeting minutes. So again, that's not FOMC, that's just minutes. So nothing really to worry about. Thursday, nothing, and then Friday, um, a lot of stuff as well. But that's also, I forget. I'm like looking at this, wondering why we have so much like big news, and that's because it's the beginning of the month. So yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, again, that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.